Hello, everyone. Today we have Dr. Falguni. She got accepted at University of Washington last
Hi,
cycle. So welcome, Dr. Falconi,
of,
and thank you so much for being here and
of
sharing
course.
your story with us. So our first question to you is, can you give us your one sentence story, where you're from, and how you end up in a U.S. dental school?
Yeah, so I graduated in 2014 and I moved here in 2015. Then I wasn't sure about our visa status and how long me and my husband going to stay here. So I took little bit break, but in 2021 I finally decided to pursue this journey, and uh, I started it, and right now I'm here.
Well,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
It's a very good school, not because we are in UW actually, but it's just like it's really good
It's
school.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really
it's a
good.
really good school.
What was the hardest part of the application process that nobody warned you about before?
Yeah, so I will tell you little bit about, because I got accepted in third cycle. So in my first cycle, I don't consider it because I applied in only in BU, and I just wanted to see how's the process works. But I think don't do that. If you want to know how don't do that.
Yeah.
In second application, I was ready and I applied in like 10 schools, but I didn't get any invite. So I would say, like, for me, the hardest part is was the TOEFL.
Yes.
Some people get very easily, but I
Mhm.
didn't get it. But finally, I got it, and I think you need a good TOEFL, good LOR. Uh, yeah.
So, if you don't mind sharing, what was your TOEFL score?
So I was stuck at 99,
Mm-hmm.
and I took like four times.
Yeah.
Fifth time I got again 99.
Yes.
Then in 2024, because of the visa, I was stuck in India for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
And application was already open,
Mm-hmm.
and I took it as an opportunity. I was like, okay, I need to slow down and let's hold myself, and
Yes.
like let's little bit take break.
Yes.
It was good, so I get like enough time to prepare. I like spend 4 months, and finally I got 104.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Was there a moment you almost gave up, and what kept you going?
Every day I wake up as like, okay, should I keep going? Or but I think at the end it's a rewarding. I gave up multiple times. Some days I was like, I don't want to do it, but I like afternoon I was like, okay, I did so much stuff for this, and I can't give up. I have to get up. And yeah, and family, all of course, they encourage me and motivated me and like push me, like you have to do this. So you need to be surrounded by with a good
Exactly, yeah.
family, friends, anyone who is encouraging you and motivate you.
Yes, that's totally right. Um, what's the one thing you did differently that you think actually got you in last cycle?
I did volunteering.
Mm-hmm.
I think one thing I would say it, like, don't just take words. It is good to have a information from the groups and from other people,
Mm-hmm.
but go on website and actually see what they ask for it. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I did. I didn't apply blindly. I went
Mm-hmm.
to the website, I read the requirements, and I saw like, okay, if I'm able to provide those information, like whatever they are asking, I am able to give them. And
Mm-hmm.
then I applied it. So I applied only those schools where I am able to check mark all their requirements,
Yeah, makes sense.
and good volunteering, good LORs.
Yeah, yeah, I really believe like having a good, you should do a good research
Yes,
before applying to any program.
yes.
You told us before about that you graduated in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you applied around 2022.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about that like gap, and what did you do in between those three?
Yeah, so I have a big gap, but there wasn't a single year where I was like completely sitting at home. So when I came here, I didn't have a work authorization.
Mm-hmm.
So I there is a one local organization who is teaching our mother tongue. So I joined them, and they do the food drive, and also I was connected with them. Then I was thinking like I'm losing touch with dentistry. So I went back to the India and work as an associate for 4 months,
Mm-hmm.
and then come back, and I'm still feeling like I should start something, and by
Mm-hmm.
that time I got my work authorization. So I started working as a dental assistant in different offices, which really helped me to keep my hand skills. It is not like you are completely 100%, but I was not completely out of the dentistry.
Makes
And
sense.
also like it gives me insight like how US practices works, and so like it really helpful in the school right now.
Okay, that's good. And can you tell us more about your dental school interview? And did they ask you like specifically about the gap that you had?
Yes, so they read your CV and they read your SOP and whatever you mentioned, they ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
So they specific, because I said like I went back to the India and I worked little bit, and they asked me the time frame. How much
Oh,
did you work?
wow.
And I was just, I give them one word answer like I just worked this much, and that was my actually end of the interview. My one word, and they're like, okay, do you have any question for us?
Well, yeah.
So they ask, yeah, they
They,
ask about because they said read all things like I did assisting, but they like, oh, am I lying that sometimes people don't come here and go back to work as an associate?
yes, yes. Well, I know they just go into details. They don't miss any single part.
Mm-hmm.
um, so, what would you tell an international dentist who just started the process and feels completely lost?
Yeah, it is easy to feel completely lost, but it's good that we are in the right now in 2026 where we have a lots of resources. I would say like take a baby step, don't start everything together because it is sometimes overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
So make a list what you needs to be done, like taking INBD, taking
Mm-hmm.
TOEFL. What is your English level? Sometimes some people are like in first try they get like a good score, some
Yes.
people needs multiple attempts.
Yes.
So try to assess yourself and like what you need to, but I would say like taking INBD and TOEFL is the good start.
Yes. Yes. Makes sense. And now that you're in, what does this actually mean to you?
It is very rewarding. Every day it is very exhausting end of the day, but I'm very satisfied. At the end of the day, I'm not feeling like where am I? Did I make a right decision? And not a single day I feel regretted that I am
Yeah.
here. It is very rewarding.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing your journey
Of
with us.
course. Thank you so much for having
I
me.
really appreciate it. Thank you.